feel like it looks like I have a damn wig on right now. Holy shit. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Good afternoon, lunchtime live savages. I hope you guys are doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty well. Your boy had to finally buy Photoshop on his own. All donors are appreciated. That shit's fucking pricey. For years, I was getting away with using my college's account, but they officially sent me off. So it is what it is. The wig is a solid look, thanks. Sometimes it does look like the hair comes from the hat. It really does. Like the angle. Yeah, it kind of does, man. My hair is weird today. My left side looks fabulous. My right side looks terrible. What a terrible, terrible look. The NBA betting shit is crazy. Why is that? What's up, caveman? Volkov fight over 1.5. It could go under, though. Volkov could put away Almeida earlier. Wait, hope all things are going well with you, Mr. All Things Done Through Christ, man. They got your ad up in there instead of your profile name. I wonder why. There we go. They just flipped it back. You're good. Dun. You feel like Steve Garcia has no fan base? I mean, I guess he does. I don't know. Does he not? Any fight dreams last night, Jay? Honestly, none. I don't know what I was dreaming last night, bro. It's all a blur to me. I can't remember my dreams from last night. Humpty Dumpty W future sequence. A Humpty Dumpty W. Humpty Dumpty W. What's up, Casey? NBA rigged. Betting FBI is cracking down. They arrested a few players. One was bullshit and a coach. Former player was point shaving. No fucking way. Wow. No way, bro. Terry Rozier and Chauncey Billups. Mafia link gambling and sports rigging scheme led to arrest. Holy shit. That's wild. Wow. That's pretty crazy. Chauncey Billups. I remember when he played on the Detroit Pistons, man. No shit. No fucking shit. Bro, I don't know. It's just a glitch with the ats going in and out, man. I don't know. Hopefully it'll end soon. Ciryl Gane dropped by Tuivasa. Aspinall going to start him. I think Aspinall can grapple fuck him too. 31 people arrested so far is wild. Are they going to face like legit prison time for that? You crazy to think Mario might be a live dog? I really think Umar's going to win, but like odds wise, I see why you're chasing that. What's up, KZ? Sports streams are ass backwards. I dreamt Gane KO'd Ngannou and that the Raiders were up at halftime versus the Chiefs. They lost 31-0. That's fucking hilarious. That's funny, Void. How could Hamdi lose? Like, honestly, besides a lucky KO, he shouldn't. He's a full-time fighter now. That's another plus. And he's been active. This is his third fight in the past, 9 months. Chauncey's a Detroit legend. This is so sad for us to have to see, but how hard is it to bet on any other sport but your own? Thing is, with his own sport, he can have a little inside info, a little, point shaving, call it a day. Who's AJ DeVito in right now? I don't know. I guess you are. I'm glad that I fucking don't bet on I'm glad that I don't bet on the fucking NBA. They were talking shit last night. I heard. That is like the fucking rumor mill for the past I don't know how many years, bro. But I admitted who the idea was taken from. And they know who the idea was taken from. Little old channel named MMA Lock of the Night was doing the locks before it was a thing. He did it on his show. He would do it during like an ultimate weigh-in show too, where like people would call in. There'd be like 4 guests or 3 guests, including him, and everybody would do their lock. So I was like, shit, that's a fucking good idea. And I guess I wasn't the only one that thought it was a good idea. But I can't give credit to them for creating it when it was a stolen idea from Lock of the Night. I'll stand on that forever. It was a fucking idea from Lock of the Night that everybody took from him. And obviously his channel is not mainstream. So it's not like he's going to be saying, you guys all stole my idea. What is point shaving? It's like missing on purpose or turnover on purpose, things like that. Or if it's, football, whatever, I don't know. Maybe not catching the ball, not running as far, things like that. After DC saying Almeida can't fight is crazy, but it makes me more confident in the Ruski. I think so. The Russian savage. Wouldn't be surprised Dan Murgliana gets arrested one of these days. He's involved in some MMA fucking scandal with gambling as well. Point shaving is just purposely swaying points by either not playing a player as a coach so he doesn't score a certain amount, or player themselves missing on purpose to not score a certain amount. Yeah, exactly. Boom, 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 boom. Bro, I hate that it's doing the ats glitch right now. Shit's fucking annoying. What does it matter who created it? Just picks. No one can own that. I guess it's just more. I don't know. Some people think they can. Feel free to fucking lock it up as much as you want, I don't really understand the tried and true, go through it, keep talking about it. Like, I get it. I have a big channel with a lot of views and I collab with Guru and shit. So, like, I feel like that's the only reason, it's being said versus, if I had 1,000 or 2,000 subs, no one would fucking say anything. It's just because a lot of people see it, and I have a good cult following. So I guess it's just keeps my name in the known, though. I don't know why they want to give me so much fucking publicity. Like, anybody that comes here, we can talk about it and I'll tell you exactly the truth. Guru made a video about Dan Murgliana having Down syndrome. I fucking love that Guru pushes it to that level. I respect it. I could not imagine a video saying that, but the fact that Guru can do it with confidence is why we love him for what he does. Is Azamat Murzakanov's body the peak build for male performance? I think it is. Yeah. I think so. Never forget Manel Kopp versus Mikhaev. Guys wanted to tear each other's heads off at the face-offs. Then come fight night, they gave us one of the worst fights ever. It absolutely sucked. I agree. It was a shit show. Oh, my phone's pissing me off. Bum, 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 bum. You're on Murzakanov getting a decision. He's an OV. It goes to decision. Very unlikely. They give it to Rakic. I could see him winning the first and second, then losing the third, too. His gas tank is the worry. Yeah, I do like Hawk Prouse. He's one of my most confident picks on the card. I think Haqparast is good to go. They both adrenaline dumped when they tried to fight before the fight. And then they just fucking tap fested it. I feel like that's the reason Mokayev's out, man. It's just the boring fights. And the fact that he causes trouble. If he was a fucking psycho, just like he normally is, causing trouble left and right, but goes to war, banger fights after banger fights, I feel like more likely, you know, he would have stuck around. Yeah, I saw Larissa Pacheco got cut from PFL. Isn't that kind of crazy? They let Pacheco go. What is PFL doing? That's like the second best girl that you got. Like, doesn't make any sense to me. I remember I gathered my friends around to watch Kop Mokaev, told them it'd be an amazing fight, and they were like, what the fuck? They're like, man, you watched something weird. Haqparast shop worn at 30 starting to decline? Really? I don't know, man. I think Haqparast looks good at 30 in his prime. Umar versus Mario is your most anticipated fight. It's going to be a fun one, too. Tom by split decision robbery is insane. What's with the ads again? Glitch. YouTube glitch, bro. Nothing I can do about it. It's not consistent either. Like sometimes it's an at, sometimes it's your actual, username. Fuck it. Fuck it, bro. It is what it is. Girl should be a term used loosely when talking about Pacheco. Female, does that work? Biological female. Propaholics is tonight, Sam. Tonight. Yeah. I watched some of Guru's press conference recap. I'm like, that's the best idea I've ever seen. The presser was so dull, so he just makes up a story of what would have been the best press conference of all time. It's fucking comedy genius, man. I give it a 10 out of 10. Spent through a ridiculous amount of damage, 15 UFC fights across 7 years, several wars. Striking output, defense have been slipping since the Bobby Green fight. He's also been pulling off big wins. So he beat Esteban Ribovics, man. I mean, it's a mediocre 16-minute press conference, bro. 16-minute, bro. That press conference is a 3-round fight and it's over. It's the prelim opener going distance. Like, I don't give a fuck about pressers. Yeah, no, that was 10 out of 10. That was 10 out of 10. Wait, is Paddy fighting Didia? Paddy is hopefully fighting Topuria. Bro, Jalen Turner versus Edson Barboza. I think Turner's going to beat Edson Barboza for sure. I think it's a mistake, bro. I think Edson is past it. Where was Schmitty when we needed him? Just popping in for a few minutes on my lunch break, but congrats on the collab last weekend. Great to see good things happen to good people. Hey, thank you, Mystic MMA. I appreciate you, bro. You doing all right today, BJ? You seem a little low energy, Jay. I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. I'm like lightly cranky, Jay, but I'm good. I'll feel better in a few minutes. My phone keeps buzzing, bro. It's fucking pissing me off. I want to throw it across the fucking room. Any hints on your favorite props? I got a payout boost that expires in an hour. Looking at Gane lower significance, maybe Mario under. Appreciate you, bro, and I hope you get another collab. Hey, thank you, Sam. If I have to do it right now, I feel like I have one on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of what it would be. I mean, you want to like D-Gen odds? Like, I don't know, dude. Like, I think that inside distance in the main event and shit like that. I feel like without Propaholics, it's hard for me, bro. I like Propaholics to reassure me. Need a Rip J? Fuck no. No, it's not that, bro. I'm just sore, bro. I had a hard workout yesterday. I saw, bro. NBA pros getting fucking arrested is something out of a goddamn movie, man. Larissa Pacheco to the UFC. The only one I don't like is Volkov. You got Almeida. I think that Volkov is going to fucking win, bro. I said I was crazy, not wrong. What did he say? Might need Crank J, Hog to cure. I know, might need to. Yeah, sorry, Sam. I want to give you something better, but fuck, man. Tonight's the night of props, man. I can't really think straight right now. I can just read chat. And also the fucking ats kind of piss me off a little bit. So bump, 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 bump. Turner versus Topuria would be crazy. You know, Topuria would knock his lanky ass out. Under 2.5 on the ladies fight is live. I feel like Amorim inside distance or sub is live. Gym vlog. I've thought about that before, Thai Nation. I just have to get like a proper fucking camera guy. I'd have to get a buddy of mine to bring out the cam. I don't know. Maybe at some point. You know, I like to like turn my brain off in the gym mostly. But possible. What other sports do you follow besides MMA? None. When he says he might need a crank hog on stream, you know he's cranky J. I feel cranky J a little bit, bro. I don't know why. I'm just fucking frustrated, bro. I think it's the ads pissed me off. And then I fucking had to re-download Photoshop. That's why I was late, bro. It's annoying. Threw my fucking rhythm off. I think instead of pressers, because they already do media interviews, make the face-offs. Better ask each fighter how they feeling. Let them sell themselves before the face-off. It would be probably more excited if they go after it. You know, it got intense, but I don't know, dude. I think they're just stuck on these fucking pressers, man. Out-of-date model, but that's the model that they just keep cooking with. You know? Some days just be like that. Yeah, it's all good. You know what? Let me turn the AC on and all things are good. What's up, Gianni? I'm laying it down on the value side. I feel like Barboza's going to get cooked. I feel like Jalen Turner's way too quick. I feel like you got to be able to grapple to get Jalen out of there. You think because Abu Dhabi, they're playing it chill? I feel like they'd even want a little trash talk out there to sell the fight. You know? A little something crazy. Honestly, yeah, Barboza Favola would have been the fight to make. Jalen Turner's a problem for him. No, bro, they should not arrest Gianni for the voice because that voice has made a great impression from me. That voice has become a staple. That voice has become a channel staple, bro. It's sad because presses used to be lit back in the 2015 era. The tragic downfall, huh? Just that time period was like the McGregor era, you know? I'm sure somebody does track the Greeks picks. AJ, do you actually bet? I do. Contrary to the fucking small percentage of people that for some reason think that I never do. But yeah, just don't sell picks. It's like, I don't want to make the whole channel just about like, you know, me selling picks. It's not what I always wanted, bro. It's more MMA analysis and betting as a part of it. It's also about the love of the game too, you know? You think Quillen would be a sharp favorite if it weren't short notice? Minus 150, minus 170? I really think Nasrat gets him. I respect that, AJ. I think that's why most of rock with you so hard. Pause. Hey, let's go. All things done through Christ. My guy. Hey, thank you, Brenda. I worry that with the rise of gambling, more arrests like this from this morning are going to happen in sport. Fuck yeah. I swear I can't hear the word value without hearing it in the Gianni voice. Fuck no, it's locked in for life now. It's a good thing. They should they standardize point deductions? Yeah, but the problem is like a, you know, mild groin strike versus a hard one. A light eye poke versus a rough one, you know? AJ solid analysis, week in, week out. Keep it up, and thanks for the content. Hey, and Salim, thank you. Value. You're allowing yourself to get $10 this weekend after the tragedy last weekend. How you going to make it back, bro? You're going to have to go harder than that. Hey, chat, we're at 28 likes. Get me 30, bro. I want the algorithm pumping a bit. Pre-Propaholic show. Hey, let's go, Azat Khan, the real expert savage. Thank you, bro. Dude, my biceps are sore as fuck. I don't know if you guys have ever done a low bar squat, but I swear to God, doing low bar squats cooks my bicep a bit. Nah, I'm not trying to pressure you, Brenda. You don't have to. You don't bet, but you figure if people like me won money, the casino wouldn't be so nice and luxurious. Maybe you're going to have to take over 2026, you know? Went up big on the Jourdain sub last weekend, then the evil blackjack dealer stole it. Those fucking blackjack dealers. Asian needs a steak and Diet Coke to cure his irritation. It's funny. Whole paycheck. That's it, Brenda. That's the only way. That's the only fucking way. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Da-na, da-na, da-na. AJ needs a Diet Coke, a can of horn, and a hand job. Is crazy. The mafia, bro, is still so real out there. They act like it's not, but you're right. The Sopranos would be proud. I'm proud of it. Savage paycheck toss on Verna KOing Dern under half a round. If Verna knocked out Dern under half a round, bro, that'd be something out of a fucking comedy. You worried as you get older, you're going to be a degenerate gambler? I mean, it might happen. Mafia is apparently tied heavy to that NBA rig. I believe it, bro. These guys get in touch with the wrong crowds, you know? They get a nice cut. Everybody wins. They get a nice cut and everybody wins. That's it. That's how it all goes down. Pickle juice works for you after a hard workout, takes the cramping and sore muscles away. That's interesting. Any pick flips calling you? Not yet, dude. At least not yet. Use the Kelly method for betting. Probability weighted units on plus EV picks. The model that beats Vegas by about 10%. Even with all the weaponized masters in physics, autism, I only pull plus 22%. I mean, listen, it's still better than plus fucking zero or minus. Is the Mafia and the UFC? That I don't know. Pick flip to the GOAT Barnett is crazy. I never understood selling bets because if it misses, it's going to piss off followers. I mean, the argument is like if you're doing the research, you can sell it and get paid for it. And, you know, you're not supposed to blindly tail. You just buying, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the logic behind it. Alex J is doing notes, but no, he hasn't made picks yet. What's up, Liam? Yep, that's it, Buckwild. Crenshaw and Slauson. I'm straight out of the fucking hood, bro. Dan Margie looks like a reject made man who has to do crony work so he can feel like he's a part of the familia. You talk about the gambling story that broke out. They say they got like 4 to 5 families. I mean, listen, the mafia still exists. Bro, why your parents give you the most Italian name of all time and name little motherfucker just Alex? So I was named after my grandfather on my dad's side, and my brother was named after my grandfather on my mother's side, but spun to a more English name, you know, like modern American name. You live 10 minutes away from Crenshaw? Where do you live? We're going to dox you right now, bro. We're going to come get you. We're going to come find you. Wahaha. No, it was actually Alfred. You're currently thinking about an excuse to tell my boss why I can't come into work on Saturday, do the early UFC card? I mean, the easiest excuse of them all, bro. Stomach bug. If you were a fighter, would you walk out with Moneyberg as a manager just to get the loudest boos? I mean, you wouldn't walk out for the booze. You'd walk out for the extra paycheck. You're fully locked into this jewelry heist. Shit is crazy. I'm going to have to actually like do some research on it. Chat's told me about it, but I haven't looked deep. The mafia still exists, bro. The mafia still exists. It's not as prominent as it once was. What would be my walkout song if I was going to fight someone like Conor Ilya? The real hardcores of the chat, you know my walkout song. I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. That's what I'd walk out to. That's it. When AJ hits 100K, he'll turn into an honorary made man. I like that, Lethal Sugar. You finally quit weed, feel a lot sharper. Thanks you, AJ. Hey, congrats, Destin Dawkins. Fuck yeah. Dust of creation. My whole situation. Now. Everybody. I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. Once in a while, Brendo. Yeah, I sing it to her. Once in a while. Once in a while, you know, I got to have a little fun with the fucking, you know, musical notes. How do you see Hawkpross winning? Probably a decision. AJ, we both agree that Jandiroba should win, but don't you feel that the UFC doing some sneaky work to get Dern the belt? I get it, right? Because sex sells, and Dern's got the looks, but I think that the better fighter wins. I think Jandiroba will pull it off. I'm going Jandiroba. I'm going Jandiroba. I think she can find a way. Key takedowns, patience, her boxing defense being on point. I think that's the way that it happens. I think Dern has better ground skills. I think that Dern is probably more athletic, but I think Jandiroba has better pins, better wrestling, stronger. Dern looks exactly like her father. Once you see it, you can't. I have never seen her father. If Dern can defend the takedowns, she can outstrike Jandiroba for a decision. Dern has outdogged opponents before. I mean, listen, Dern's got that dog in her. But I feel like Jandiroba has made crazy improvements. She's on the impressive win streak. She's beaten all the top girls. No way Dern wins. Trust me, she's going to clip that other girl. You said no way Dern wins, and now you're saying Dern's boxing is levels above. Wait, you saying no way she loses? Bro, call me Dogface Jay. I'm fucking Dogface Jay up in this bitch. Dude, last week was just a weird card. Exactly. You can't shit on the boy last week, bro. It was just a rough event for me. Madalena or Islam? The prediction comes out the Sunday before. I've been flip-flopping. I'll stick with Islam for now, but it could go either way. Edson Barboza, Bobby Green rematch? Bro, honestly, if Edson fought Bobby Green, I don't even know. Bobby Green's washed. Edson's washed. I think Jalen Turner is going to bust up Edson Barboza. He ain't fighting Bobby anyways. Aspinall, Verna, Umar, Volkov, Amorim, Maksum, Abdelwahab, Delgado, Klein, Hakpras, Ikram, all needed to win, and I'm throwing memberships left and right in this bitch. Hey, let's go all things done through Christ. I'm rooting for you. You had Allen by KO. Thank God he saved my night. Allen looked like a savage, bro. Allen looked like a fucking monster. Allen looked like a fucking developing guy that's finally put everything together, whereas like the Ritter just quit. The Ritter looked like a quitter, man. It was a depressing performance. The Ritter was lackluster. Hey, shout out to the 322 tickets, bro. Enjoy yourself. It should be Edson versus Green instead of Edson Turner. I think they want to give Turner a chance to bounce back, though. And if Edson wins, that's great. I don't think they want to give Bobby the chance to beat Edson. This new version of Allen against Fluffy again. I mean, shit, if he keeps winning, the trilogy could be there if the same goes for Fluffy. Props to Allen, but the fight legit ruined the whole card. I turned it off and went to sleep right after. The Ritter's hype just fucking dwindled, man. It's just, he was way too active. You don't think Turner's beating Edson? I feel like Turner is going to get him, man. I'm low on Edson right now. I think Edson's on the way out. Dude, tickets to MSG is the definition of balling. Tickets to MSG is the definition of balling like a certified gangster. Turner got submitted and then rage quit, retired. Like, I do in chat when I parlay loses and I come back 20 minutes later? I guess the worry is the Turner mental side. I think Klein's line is a steal as long as he doesn't get grapple fucked. I don't really see him getting grapple fucked by Rębecki. Ritter also had a 30-pound cut during a couple of days off a fight week after 4 previous cuts this year, drained him. I think he's got to move up in weight then. Why you and Guru and everybody teamed up on the card? Y'all got that behind-the-scenes info. It was fucking fantastic. Real talk, I'm not trying to be a dick, but when was the last time you got an underdog right that was at least plus 200? I don't know, bro. Check the stats. Listen, Sam Patterson is all I got to say. That was sick. You don't think Turner has it anymore? He's incredibly talented, but when you retire or thinking about it, you probably aren't too confident in your abilities. That's true. Turner's had some sick moments, though, like the Dan Hooker fight, the Gamrot fight. The worry is exactly what Brendo's saying, too. Yeah, if he's not locked in, where's his fucking head at? He should probably be at 170, not 55. Over 1.5 main event, gone circles for 8 minutes. I think Aspinall gets a hold of him, drags his ass down. Hey, Barlow fucked you over twice. Well, he got cut from the UFC, too. They let Barlow go. They said goodbye. I had the inside distance, but I said sub. Magny was a sick call. That is better than the Patterson one. No, I didn't see him in HA grappling with Jalen Turner. Where's that video at? It's cool as fuck. Left hand to the PFL. Nah, bro. It's left hand to fucking lights out. Mike Finch will be interviewing Jalen Turner here soon. I mean, I see why. On Contender Series, Barlow looked like a monster. Phil Rowe, that was fucking sick. The Phil Rowe comeback, that was a fantastic call. He was close with Santos, but he still took that L, and the UFC wasn't interested in the style. He looked decent before his gas tank ran out. I mean, he landed some big shots. Round 2, he was fucking cracking. The Aswell KO was savage mode. Age is true. You'd be like, don't get out of line. Don't get out of pocket in the club with a pocket rocket. I guess so. Anyone else get Diddy vibes from Finch J is fucking funny. Big AJ at work for today. Hey, what's up, Aiden? Hey, it's a good stream, bro. Hit that like button, man. What do you think the betting odds would be if the judges gave Volkov his win over Gane? Probably minus 200 against Almeida. At least minus 150. That's why I don't really get him being a dog like this. I think Almeida's got good jiu-jitsu, but he's fighting a world-class guy in Volkov. That clown stream was massive. You guys definitely have to do a big card together. Listen, hopefully we do one early next year. Listen, he was rocking that Mel Hooker shirt trying to run the donos up, bro. That's what he said. I think if Almeida wins, it's probably a submission or decision, actually. I think if Almeida wins, it could be on the scorecards. Volkov fought Habib in a grappling match early in his career. That is fucking insane. Bro, Volkov's been doing this so long. I really think he's hit a new level. You got Almeida. It's all right. Listen, if you go on Almeida, you go Almeida. I'm not offended. I'm not offended at all, bro. I'm understanding of the side. I think it makes sense. I get the logic behind it. Volkov by late KO, in my opinion. Almeida had one round to get the sub before he's going to gas. I'm thinking the same thing. Press conference was so bad this morning. I'm not surprised, bro. Abu Dhabi and not a lot of shit talkers on deck. Best UFC fighter that came off Contender Series? Probably Sean O'Malley. You got to watch your boy Casey Tanner fight this weekend at LFA. Known bro since he was a kid. He is fighting tomorrow. Yeah, I saw that. I checked LFA's card. You feel like Almeida's chinny? Because he is a little chinny. He's a little chinny, bro. What's this week's fixed fight? Bro, I ain't think nothing's fixed this week. Maybe a controversial ass decision favoring somebody from, the Middle East region. Volkov gonna go in there like Alex did versus Hank. No more giving time to these grapplers to grind out the fights, pop them with the power right away. And I think Volkov landed on the chin. I think Almeida drops. Why do I feel like Almeida's chinny? He's only been TKO'd in the UFC once. He's never been knocked down outside of that. I mean, he got knocked out quick in a regional scene fight. Jandiroba clearly better than Dern, but I think she's going to get it done somehow. Maybe controversial decision. Don't bet Verna. Dern by controversy, bro. Are they going to be wearing the T-shirt since they're in the Middle East? How's that going to work? I can't see them out there with the fucking bras on. I think Volkov also has good power because his accuracy is there. Bro, I mean, Volkov sub, he knows jiu-jitsu. He lands a big shot, chokes out the jiu-jitsu specialist. That'd be a statement in itself. They have to put pressure on right away and establish real danger. The game plan gets scramble on the side of grapplers unless the grappler himself is solid striking. And I feel like Almeida's striking. He's athletic, but I don't think he can kickbox with Volkov. Blades KO of Almeida was just last year, and it wasn't a loaded up shot. It was like a weird shot as Almeida was closing the gap. I guess Abu Dhabi's a bit more modern than, other parts of the Middle East, though. What do you think about Bautista? I think he loses. Who's the best boxer on the card? Probably Tom Aspinall. Dern looks like annoying orange, bro. You are right. Holy fuck. I think Verna's Ugo powers will come to fruition. Agreed. That Ugo's strength is going to work some magic. That's crazy. Yeah, Almeida definitely needs takedowns. If he's just trying to kickbox with Volkov, he won't. He's going to shoot. But if he's forced into a kickboxing fight, I think he's getting his face boxed off. I think Volkov picks him apart. People see Bautista too overrated, but I don't know. I can see him with an upset. I mean, he's a huge, huge underdog. I don't think that he's overrated. I think he's properly rated. He's pretty good. Dude, Volkov is hungry. He's getting the #1 contender fight here after getting robbed against Gane. Jandiroba via being bitter about how she gets roasted for her looks and taking it out on Dern, and revenge on her too. Hey, it's going good, MMA Rituals. What's up with you? Thoughts on a 4-leg with Volkov, Umar, Verna, and Aspinall? I would say that's like the D-Gen 4-leg savage mode. Hair transplant Volkov is a different animal. The hairline looks good. Strong hairline. He's ready for war. I'm with it. Chat, we're at 40 likes. Let's get 45 likes up in here. Hit the like button. Shara and Jandiroba on the same card. If she keeps fighting in the Middle East, it'll happen. I'm surprised they didn't force Shara into this card. Is he fighting on the Qatar card, though? I thought Pavlovich was going to win against Volkov every time. I doubt Volkov, he pulls through. I picked Volkov against Pavlovich. He fucking looked great. I think the same thing here. I'm a good Volkov dog picker, I think. I picked against him with the Gane fight. Yeah, it was a robbery, but I still got it right with the end result, Bana, 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 bana. Bana, bana, bana. I don't want to be anything other than a prison guard son. Knowing where I'm coming from. I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. All I have to do is think of me and have peace of mind. Well, your boy just got 2 new expenses, bro. Adobe Premiere and Adobe Photoshop. I had to purchase both, bro. Now that your boy's a college graduate officially, I don't get the free Photoshop no more, man. But you know what? It's good. I'm glad I got it all. There we go. Yep. All there. Let's go. Photoshop J, Premiere Pro J. Officially purchased, bro. Yeah, I'm definitely going to write them off for taxes. Are you kidding me? Definitely a tax write-off. I signed up for the year, so you just pay monthly. I was willing to pay for the whole year, but it saves you no money. But if you sign the contract for a year, you just have to pay it every month for a year. And I'm planning on doing that anyways, so I'm like, fuck it. The press conference is not tomorrow, bro. The press is done. It was this morning. Chat, we're at 47 likes. Let's get halfway to 100. I want 50 likes. I kind of want to do a long stream today, but like if I don't see the like button starting to move, I might just bail out, you know? I might just like be an absolute shiesty one and bail out of frustration. I worry Dern can find a fluky sub against Verna, but I'm still rolling with Verna. I'm still rolling with Verna, all things considered. Hey, what's up, Ricky Padilla? What's crack-a-lacking? I am Blackmail Jay. I haven't done that worst case scenario video yet. I think about doing it, and then I'm like, oh, do I want to do it? I don't know. I get in my head about it. If the UFC weigh-ins were not so early tomorrow, I would have been more apt to do it. But the fact that the weigh-ins are on early, I say that video don't have enough time to thrive, you know? I should have done it on fucking Tuesday or Monday. I love this fucking card betting-wise too, bro. Hopefully we find some crazy props tonight during Propaholics. Maksum by sub. I could see Raposo getting locked in a sub for sure. 100%. I think it's a real possibility. I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. Three-leg violence parlay. Aspinall, inside distance. Aliskerov, inside distance. Volkov, inside distance. No, I don't know who she is. Eric Cartman's dad. Farah? Nah. Oh, you know what? Camilo, bro. Camilo's live for a KO. Thing is El Selwady going to choke him out? I think Camilo's good. I think Camilo's going to show out this fight. Now all I think about when I hear that song is how jacked you are. That's why I had to post that video of me benching to it. That bench press was pretty solid, man. I'm still sore from it, bro. And I did squats yesterday. Bro, I'm fucking cooked right now. I was supposed to do incline bench today. I might, but I don't know, bro. I'm about to do a long ass fucking warm up, bro, because I'm fucking hurting right now. Fucking biceps are absolutely cooked. We need an AI video of AJ walking out to that song. I'll see if I can create it, bro. I got a Sora ID. I just haven't been able to fucking activate it yet. I should just fucking do it right now. Yeah, I'll cook up some Sora maybe after. I don't want to bench anything other than what I've been trying to bench lately. I should get a sports massage. That's honestly a solid idea. Hey, see you later, OG. OG Herb. Propaholics time. Propaholics a little later. I was thinking about that worst case scenario video, and I was like, yo, what if I just did it off the cuff? No fucking pre-decisions. Worst case scenario number one. Ciryl Gane becomes a world champion. What the fuck are we doing here? Ciryl Gane winning the world title is the downfall of not only the heavyweight division, but the UFC. We got a guy who's not the number one heavyweight in the world. He's coming off a controversial decision win against Volkov. He lost to the previous two champs. And now he takes on the guy who's supposed to be the new generation and wins? Oh, my. It's over for all the heavyweight dreamers. John Jones will forever be Big Daddy to the heavyweight division, specifically to now Gane and Aspinall without even fighting his ass. That'd be the tragic downfall of them all. Worst case scenario, Jailton Almeida wins. Why? Because Volkov losing, the lock loses. And I think that Alexander Volkov striking is going to be a nightmare for Jailton. But if I'm wrong and Jailton buzzsaws him with the grappling, not only am I terrified for myself because now I took a fat L on the lock, but also the fact that Tom Aspinall or Gane being the champ, and then you got a grappler like fucking Jailton, if he goes out there looking like a god, the belt might be going to Brazil. You understand me? No, I didn't see the AI Lucas Tracy fight. Just put your face on Brock Lesnar walking out. I want to say it's a good idea. Think DC saying Almeida shit will sway the betting lines? I don't know. Murzakanov Nasrat parlay plus 276, ballsy and live. Realistically, though, both are good money line plays. Mosh Pit Volkov is not to be messed with. You're right. Mosh Pit Volkov, he's coming out swinging shit from all angles, bro. I could see Camilo getting a first round KO. How many beers deep to get with Verna? 15, maybe 20. Bum, 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 bum. I saw Aspinall saying Volkov should win. And I'm glad that the heavyweight champion who fought him thinks the same as me. I think Volkov's a great underdog this week. I think Volkov's the right underdog this week. Chat, we're at 56 likes. I want 60 likes before the hour mark. 60 likes before the hour is needed. You'd have to be absolutely blacked out, bro. It's one of those fucking, maybe with roofies, you do it. Roofies in the system, you'll get the job done, you know? Roofies in the system, you'll be looking at Jandiroba like, shit, is she looking at me or that guy over there? Let's find out. You think Jails are going to look minus 1,000 when he gets the takedowns? I just don't believe it. If Gane and Aspinall were to go to decision, who do you think takes it? I still think Aspinall could win a decision. Hey, let's fucking go, man. AJ with the live. Just hit some Ripskis, about to smash some pizza. Hey, enjoy yourself. Old Taribia. I'm sorry, bro. They got the ats in, bro. Reading off names is hell right now. But I'm pretty sure you're Terp. So what's up, Terp? Verna grippy like a body triangle is crazy. Curtis Blades took Volkov down. That was a different Volkov, though. That was Volkov a long time ago. And that was a Curtis Blades a long time ago. Curtis Blades is not that good anymore. Curtis Blades is not the same animal that he was back then. Right? Volkov definitely leveled up. Yeah, 5 years ago. Volkov's gotten way better in those 5 years. Volkov's one of those guys that's really started to put it together in the past 2. Bro, I'm going Murzakanov. I think he can find a way. Rakic looks crazy, though. I see why you'd pick Rakic. Rakic looks fucking scary, bro. Dana, dana, dana. Best case scenario, JDM blows out his knee in training camp. Topuria Makachev fight for the vacant belt at 170. Is that a best case scenario? Your main pick is Nasrat and Rakic money line. Alexander, the Rocket, Rakic. I respect the Rakic call. I do. I respect the Rakic call a lot. And I see where your head's at with that one. Rajabov did look 100% roided up. Yeah, you're right. Roy Jabov. If Islam wins at 170, Ilya beats Paddy, would set up the craziest 170 fight we've seen in forever. I don't think Paddy would jump right up for dual champ status, even if he beat Ilya. But I don't think he beats Ilya. Yeah, Gane looks crazy jacked, bro. Gane looks like he might be on the juice, bro. Can one of you guys send me a link to Gane's recent physique pick on X, one of the mods, or on Google, wherever, but the most recent pick? Because he looks fucking crazy on the scale. Yeah, KZ, send me that before and after. I want to show it on the screen. It's in Discord? All right, bet. All right, bro. That's sus, bro. Is he on, like, it doesn't, I don't know, man. He's probably natural, but dude, Ciryl Gane looks like he's put on some fucking size. Even his fucking face looks different. Check this shit out. Check this shit out. Look at Ciryl. He looks like in shape, in shape. Scary shape. He was always in shape, but he looks like freaky jacked. USADA leaves, bro. All these guys just different. You sent on X. Thank you, Hernanov. Holy shit. And then there's the side by side of them both right here. Jesus. Ciryl looks terrifying. Ciryl looks fucking jacked and scary, bro. Roided up Ciryl Gane. A roided up Ciryl Gane. He looks crazy. Dude, Gane looks like he's on the juice. Gane looks like he's on the fucking juice, bro. Listen, Ty was catching Gane, true, but was he catching Super Gane? It's reminding me of like Alistair Overeem. Like, he looks like kind of like close to Ubereem. You can't tell me they aren't letting these guys juice up. I know. It's sus, bro. 1 year layoff gonna affect Tom? It might. Super Soldier Gane is crazy. But he looks like a super soldier. He looks insane. He looks scary as fuck. I don't know why Aspinall's standing like that in the picture. Dana let him do something and turn around and say, oh, look at how easily Jones beat him in Thomas Troy. See, that's the thing is I think at this point, Dana's got to be in the Aspinall business. DC Lee, Aspinall had to poop while he was standing like that. That's funny as fuck if true. Gane is slow as shit at throwing shots. True. Aspinall saying like he's about to carry cannonballs around a 1700s British warship. We need a sauced up division. Only juice fighters can compete. That'd be fucking crazy. It'd be more like the fucking heyday. The old school heavyweight division, man, where everybody's freaky looking. I think overrated isn't an unbeatable champ. But Tom is an also awful matchup for Gane. I agree. Still scary shit, bro. Gane looks scary as fuck. Contender series, don't they do 10 and 10s? I think it's 10 and 10. I'm 99% sure it's 10 and 10. Not 100%, but 99. Forget about the physiques. I think Aspinall runs through Gane. I think so too. If Tom loses, they set up Alex versus John Jones super fight, no belt needed. I guess that's true, honestly, yeah. Because then it's like Ciryl Gane got the belt, but the best heavyweight is still John Jones. I think Tom is going to outwork the Gane sauce. True. Aspinall does seem to have the touch of death. Dagestani/Chechen fighters historically never lose on Abu Dhabi pay-per-views. I don't think anyone should be picking against Murzakanov here, and I think you're right. I also think I have to take a piss. You guys want an old AIAJ video while I pee? I think that's the time. We haven't done one in a minute. Major question for the chat. Okay, we need to know. Dream fight for 2025. You can only pick one to happen, and you're going to have two options that I'm going to give you, and then if you want a different one, just drop it in chat. Tom Aspinall, John Jones, or Islam Makhachev versus Ilia Topuria. Which one of the two calls your name more? I was sitting on this, and I was like, as much as I really want to see Topuria versus Makhachev, just for the sanctity of the damn heavyweight division, we need John Jones to either defend or vacate because it's taking too damn long. I'm getting frustrated, you know? I'm getting irritated. You should be irritated. He's sitting around waiting. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream too. AIAJ in the house, man. I can see you guys in chat though. What's up, bro? What's up, Hernanov? I see what you're saying. What's up, chat? Shout out to the people, man. The real AJ will be back soon, but I am reading chat right now. Damn, okay. A lot of you guys like that John Jones fight, thinking the same as me. It has to be. So that's why I have to ask you. Bro, what the fuck? The beard comparison is crazy, bro. I didn't even realize how fucking big that shit was. My God. That's crazy as hell. That beard was something else, huh? I look like a fucking wizard. Dog, keep it shaved. I've been keeping it more stubbly, bro. I like the look. I like this look a lot better. I clean it up every fucking few days. How do we know it's a real AJ, not the AI one? I guess the world may never know. The world may never know. Hey, thank you guys for 60 likes, you savages. I love that shit. I love that shit. The beer was out of hand. See it again. Stubble J's the move. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I just kind of let it go wild. I just let it grow and not even think about it. But it was too long. I feel like you were going to send us on a quest before. It's fucking funny. Little Stubby J the way. Let me call in future AJ. You're right. You went homeless man Jay with that beard. I didn't realize it was that long at the time. Like I don't know. I just didn't notice. When you have it that long, I don't think you realize. Then you shave it and you're like, holy fuck. And you're like, damn, I like this look better. Future AJ celebrating the Volk when he already is. Plot twist, AJ isn't real and he's been AI the whole time. That'd be a crazy turn of events, man. That'd be fucking insane. If I was never real this whole time. But what if none of us are real? We're all AI. How do you know you're real? How do you know for sure that you're 100% real? You know, how do you know that you're not AI? How do you know that this is not all a fucking AI generated simulation? You know, what do you think of Rębecki as an underdog? He was in a smaller spot on the last Abu Dhabi pay-per-view and pulled through. It's more the fact that he's way too consistent. Yeah, I think that she is, bro. I think so. Jersey Bro J likes it. If we aren't real, I'd be pissed. All the time wasted taking dumps and having to work for the man, dog. That's just the name of the game, you know? Bryce Mitchell's last win was real true. Number 2 guard on the beard once a week. That's what I'm planning on doing, bro. That's what I did the other day. And it worked good. I think this is the money look right here. A little more cleaned up, you know? Wake up, Neo. Follow the white rabbit. You can take the red pill. You can take the blue pill. That's just an old video, bro. Gane, I think, is getting underlooked. Could see him winning a decision if it goes long. I mean, a roided up Gane could be a problem. Roided up Ciryl Gane is terrifying. Takes both before he can finish the sentence. I don't know what would happen then. Channel veterans, remember the video? True. Gane saying he's going to take it to the deep waters just feels like Tom's the only one in there with a plan to finish. I mean, I feel like Gane looks at the fight and thinks, I got to pick this guy apart. I don't think he can just buzzsaw him or anything like that. Fuck the deep waters at 265. Let's see some violence. In a violent back and forth, though, I don't think that Gane has the power. Tom by fish and chips round one. That's a good take. Gane is built like fucking He-Man. Gane looks crazy. This is definitely a most terrifying Ciryl Gane. It's a Ciryl Gane that's intimidating, bro. Not the Ciryl Gane from, before. Dun dun dun. Where was this Gane in the Jones fight? He wasn't there. I don't know. It's like he didn't even fucking try. This one is like he's trying hard. Extra mass will cost the gas tank. So much needed reserves for 5 rounds. Maybe he's just trying to bulk up. I think the reason he's trying to be bigger is to defend the takedowns better. You think he took a dive against Jones? How was the press conference? I didn't watch. It's boring, I assume. Yeah. Pretty mediocre press, man. I just watched some of the highlights, watched a couple seconds. I was like, I know where this is going. It's 16 minutes. I'm like, I'm done. I was like, I'm tapped. The press conferences just don't have a vibe. They don't have a vibe. They don't have any magic. There's nothing about the pressers that's like, yeah, fuck yeah, it's the UFC presser. It's more like, oh, it's the UFC presser. Does Nathaniel Wood wrestle against Delgado? I think he could try, but Delgado's a decent wrestler too. Delgado's not so bad, man. Delgado's solid. Delgado's, he's a nasty striker with good explosive shots. Good strikes from all angles. His ground skills are solid. Benson Henderson prospect. Big size advantage on Nathaniel Wood, too. I just can't bring myself to pick Nathaniel Wood. I just don't think so. Delgado's live to beat Wood. Pause. That's funny as fuck. Bana, bana, bana. Yo, I'm going to set the like stream goal as a simple one today, chat. 75. Can we pull off 75? What do you guys think? 75 likes for the dog. Bless us with some likes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, Tom's definitely faster with his hands and more powerful. Propaholics, we're going to go for 8:30. Your boy's fighting this weekend? Who is your boy on the card? Who is it? Delgado? He's a fucking gangster. Wish him luck. He's a fucking gangster. Wish him luck. He's a certified G. He's a certified fucking cult gangster. We all rooting for him. Delgado, listen, he's a talented fucking guy. And if he passes a Nathaniel Wood test, the sky's the limit in 2026 for him. Wood is like the true toughest fucking third UFC fight you can get, though. The only striking metrics Rębecki has over Klein are volume and body defense. Interesting. Yeah, he fucking destroyed Hyder. You think Rębecki can take Klein down? It's definitely his best route to victory. I feel like Klein can stop those takedowns. Klein's wrestling defense isn't bad, though. And Rębecki is not Gamrot. I think we're going to see Klein pull it through. I think he put some shots together. I think he looks solid. I don't know. Brain tells me we're going to see Rębecki look solid. That's what I think. That's what I think. You think Klein's striking's overrated? Rębecki putting hands on him? I think Klein's striking is slick. And I think that Rębecki punches harder, but also gets hit a lot. And I think Klein's going to get to the target more often. Does Maksum finish Raposo? He can catch him in a sub. A sub wouldn't shock me in this fight. Over or under 1.5? It might go under 1.5. I feel like that shit could start fast. I feel like the Camilo and Al-Selwady fight could end up being a fucking underrated banger on this card. For sure. Oh, shout out to Lenny for becoming a member. Look at this guy. Shout out to the newest member, Lenny, bro. I'm glad to have you, big dog. Big dog. Yo, the member streams low-key are crazy, bro. Like, if you're in members, sometimes the member streams are like lightning speed these days, bro. Holy shit. Like, last night's member stream was off the chain. We had like 37 people watching consistently during members, which I'm like, that's fucking wild. Big dog. Yo, I got a video idea for you guys. So, worst case scenario I can do after this stream. Or should I do a fucking Ciryl Gane roid video? Ciryl Gane on the roids? Like, should I just fucking be honest? Because I think he might be. Is the Camilo fight really off? Where'd you see that? Where'd you see that it was off? Right? The Gane roid video would go crazy. And I feel like I could back it with some evidence here. I feel like the roid video is the fucking move, man. Bro, Ciryl Gane has always been in shape. But he looks different, man. Doom, 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 doom. Now, is it just lighting and angles? Or is it true? I don't know. I don't know, though, bro. I'm looking at more picks of Gane. Like, some of these picks, bro, I swear to God, they do them dirty with angles sometimes. Because it could have just been the best lighting of all time. But I don't know, though. Like, certain picks, you don't look the same. Ciryl Gane. He definitely looks more shredded than ever, though. Nah, he does look different. He does look different. His physique just looks different, man. Freakier. Ciryl the fucking freak Gane. Freak show Gane. Gane looks way more cut. He swapped out some fat for more muscle. Exactly what it looks like. Steroids not going to make you good enough to beat Tommy Boy? Nah, I'm not arguing. I'm still picking chubby Aspinall. How's Gane built like that? Almost has no pop? I don't know, man. I think it's the way that he throws his shots. It's the way that he peppers. It's the pepper and punch style, you know, the movement, the light on the toes. Same thing that gives him that elite elusivity, also kind of detrimental to power because he doesn't really sit on punches. Let's bring up his dive against Jones, one of the weirdest fights I've ever seen. Balato type performance from Gane. Then getting gifted the robbery last time. Maybe it's all intertwined. He did the UFC a favor. They hooked him up too. I don't know. Interesting. Bro, Aspinall is not 11% body fat, bro. Weasel broke it down well. Gane is skittish and too vigilant about overextending because he's so technical. Technique to the detriment of him, bro. Too technical. Too technical. Whenever the chat is at, it's the Feds watching. Is that true? Early lean, Moreno versus Tyra. I feel like Tyra's gonna get him. Just got here. Damn, what I miss you is miss me ranting and rambling for an hour, 23 minutes. Gone wearing the Sultan robe to hide from the acne. Listen, we'll see. If he's covered up in pimples at the fucking weigh-ins, it's a guarantee. Then it's some real shit. Tyra is him. Tyra is him. Tyra's the fucking chosen one. Dunna, dunna, dunna. Chat, if we get 70 likes by the hour and 30-minute mark, I'll stay an extra 15 minutes. So 6 minutes for the likes, I stay an extra 15. We need 6 likes too. I feel like that's fair. I'd like Salkiel to wrestle Nasrat, but that's a tall task. That is a tall task. Nasrat's MMA skills are good. Every area he's got like shirt up pretty well. I feel like he can stop the takedowns, box with him a bit. I'd be more than impressed. If Salkiel went out and out wrestled him like that, I would say, okay, Salkiel. I'd be like, you're a problem. I'd be like, you're on fire right now. We will beat Arman. We will get the title fight. I hope Dan Hooker wins. I feel like Morales is going to get Brady. I feel like the takedown defense and the boxing is going to handle. I hate Salkild. Thought he should have lost his last fight, did 0 damage. And I feel like that type of performance doesn't equal a win against Haqparast. I feel like Haqparast is going to tune him up nicely. I think Haqparast is going to give him a nice lesson. Nice little veteran lesson for him. That's what he needs. Nice little veteran lesson. Decision or round 3. If Haqparast wins, I could see a later stage TKO. We don't know how Salkild responds to punch combos yet, though. He's never really been hit hard. I like Morales, too. I think Morales is going to get Brady, guys. I know a lot of us are with it. Hey, can one of the mods send me the link to the UFC's recent testing results on drug-free sport? Because I'm curious how many times Ciryl been tested in 2025. I can look it up, but I feel like you guys can help me out better. Because I want to do some research here. Let's go test history. Let's see if Gane has some tests. He said Gane has 4 tests this year. What about Aspinall? Aspinall has 3. Pantoja has 5. Angela Hill has 7. Sarukian had 9 tests this year. Bakoyev had 7. How many times they got Mo Usman, though? Mo Usman 6, and he just failed the most recent one. Hey, Baltimoreist, thank you for 99 cents, dog. Appreciate you, bro. You think Brady can get him down? Can he keep him down? I don't know with these drug tests, bro. A drug-free sport, I just have my doubts about. I'm not saying it's illegitimate, but I got my doubts. Yeah, you can check how many times it's been tested in 2025. How many times he got tested last year? Gone 5 times last year. Let's see when they brought him in. 2023. 7 times. Interesting. 4 tests. He's probably going to test this weekend. What about Bruno Silva, though? What about Bruno Silva? Because Silva looks sus. Let's see Bruno. Okay. You know, Bruno Silva got tested none this year. That's weird as fuck. And Bruno Silva looking hella sus. No drug test on Bruno Silva, unless he's got a different name. I looked up all the guys named Bruno in the UFC, and none of them are him. Bruno Silva, the big one. Weird. Unless his real name is Bruno Apareciado, but he goes by Silva. Look up Yuri. All right, let's see. 4 times. 4 times on Yuri. 4 times on Yuri. You can check the test, but it's like, what I don't like is how limited the details are. I wish I want to know when they were tested. I'd like to have, like, more detail. Since they've collected 3,300 samples this year. All right. All right. You know who we got to test? Rakic. How many times has he been tested? Rakic got 4 tests this year, and he looks crazy. Are they just like auto putting 4? I don't know. That's fucking weird, man. Everybody I look up is 4 tests. Ever since Alvarez didn't get the finish against Luque, I'm just full-blown schizo conspiracy. I know. Yuri was in Newark, New Jersey projects doing some samurai shit. He's a gangster. He is a real fucking gangster. Jeff Molina tweeted a screenshot showing the UFC email. He was fired, and it says, make sure if you take any substance, it will be metabolized by the time we check you. Do you have a picture of this screenshot? Can you send me a link to it? That'd be fucking good. Where'd you find that? Yeah, send it on X, Useless. Yeah. Like, I think that USADA was more randomized drug testing. I feel like now it's like they do the drug test and they're like, hey, we're going to test you this day, this date, this time. Let's make sure you're prepared to pass. Let me know where you sent it to me at, Useless, if it's on X or Instagram. Yeah, send it on IG, bro. I don't know why you can't text me on X, bro. It's weird. Instagram works, though. Huh. Interesting. Weird. Weird. Yeah, the email is confusing. Yeah, it took 6 to catch Usman. Exactly. Very sus, bro. It's a lot of sus shit with the drug test. A lot of sus shit. Thank you guys for 75 likes. I don't know, man. You guys let me know. Am I reaching thinking that Cyryl's on the sauce? Or do you guys think it's true? Or at least it could be true. Like, I'm not trying to fucking be a certified hater, but bro, where the fuck is Gane's Instagram? Am I blocked? Nah, I got it. I don't know. This other picture, he doesn't look as jacked. He looks good there. The one he posted on his IG looks the least sus, though. Like, on his Instagram, the one he posted looks like natural. Yeah, I feel like it could just be that fucking lighting, which is the greatest pick of all time. Because we'll look at his Instagram real quick. I'll show you guys. He doesn't really look juiced in this one. Like, look at him here, though. He doesn't look that crazy. He looks normal. Best show on YouTube going on tonight, boys. Let's go, Pierre, paper, scissors. Yeah, big show tonight. Properholics time, baby. Hey, let's go, Pierre. Thank you for 279. I'm excited for it. But he don't look crazy in that. Not nearly as crazy as he did in the fucking other pics of him. I don't know, man. We might be reaching a bit with the Ciryl Gane juice because it doesn't look, he looks a little leaner, but I don't know. From this angle, he looks fine. I'm not sus on the roids. I feel like Gane's always been pretty built. Tom trains with Eddie, but let's not look into that. Because Eddie Hall's not feeding him any steroids, man. He's on that Sam Sulek routine, bro. Just fucking absolute pump. Call up the Greek freak and get his take. I'm laying it down on the value side. Ciryl Gane taking performance-enhancing drugs. The line movement has been nothing short of spectacular. I don't know, bro. Gane don't really. I don't know. That pick changed my mind. It's like he looks like himself, bro. It's a little leaner. But then that other pick, he looks roided to the gills. I think exactly. If he's on, it really isn't much. I don't want to jump out and make the accusation if I don't actually believe it. If he looked bigger in this other pick, I'd believe it. But right now, I'm like, He looks like he normally does, man. That'd be a base video, but it'd be fucking me reaching now. I don't want to have to reach. You know? I don't want to be reaching, Jay, on the video. I'd rather be honest, Jay. Guy's been training with Rich Piana. He's been watching the fucking Bigger by the Day series. Enough to gain mass since December. I mean, 10 months. You definitely get that mass naturally, but it seems like he did it to look more like a movie star. So you think he just looks more scary because of his movie roles? UFC is not above doctoring publicity photos. True. You think more than 50% of UFC's roster on gear? I think you're right. Stiffy Jay. I'm on to something. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's like I'm torn with this video. Because I don't want to sit here and bullshit. But I have to tell you, that other picture, he looked freaky as fuck. Like, dude, this other picture, he looks so roided. It's insane. Like, he could definitely being on some shit. But the side angle, he doesn't look crazy. He looks normal. He looks like Ciryl Gane always does. You know? Yeah. No, you're right. We have to pay attention. You think he saw us? What does the chat think, bro? What does the chat think? I'm gonna throw a poll up. Is Gane juiced? Yes or no? Yes or no? Is Gane juiced? What do you guys think? And I can pull up his most recent and most impressive picture of himself that we have is from this week. And it's a side-by-side comparison of how he used to look versus how he looks now. We'll go like this, there. What do you think? You bet your hair Gane's on Roy. Aren't you bald? He's definitely in the best shape ever. He looked like that against Francis, I feel. Let's see. You know? Tricky, bro. Sauce, bro. Bro, just investing more in himself at this point. No, I think you're probably right. This is definitely his last chance of gold. Yeah, you got the Russian buzz, you savage. Usually when you take anabolics, your traps don't shrink. True, his traps look crazy. I'm not an expert of fitness. I don't know, man. I'm pretty solid. Alvin Hines on Roy's didn't even look like it. It could be natural. Listen, it could. His traps look thick, bro. Check out this real quick. Before the fight against Ngannou, look at this pic here. Mainly just like his traps look smaller. Let me add this to stage here. His traps look smaller in this one. Like he looks ripped for sure, but his traps look tiny. He's definitely flaring the lats more. Exactly. If he's on something, you're a god. If he tests positive, can you imagine? I don't know. I don't know, man. Just thoughts that I'm having of what could be, what might be, not what definitely is. But, you know, something to think about, right? Might as well. What man in the 30s gains muscle mass without gear? Fair. Fair. You think AJ on the juice, his traps are thick, bro? Brock Lesnar traps. They overturned Patchy Mix 2024 win over Nurmagomedov as a loss because of a failed drug test. What? What? Is that true? When? Whoa. Oh shit. No shit. When was this? That's so fucking wild. Wonder what he tested positive for. Patchy mix, bro. Yeah. Abdul Camilo is off. That sucks. Wow. Damn. That's disappointing. That's fucking shit. Gone test positive. They cancel fight. They'll let the fight play out first. That would definitely explain the recent performances. Patchy is off the juice. That's crazy, bro. Overeem 2.0. Overeem 2.0. Poll's pretty split. Damn. The fucking juice. The fucking juice. Camilo fight off due to NBA betting scandal. Somehow it also involves the UFC. Hey, what's up, Lost Got Soul? Yeah, a little live before back and bicep. Fuck yeah, dude. And I'll be live tonight. Tonight's the big show, Lost Got Soul. This is like the pre-show to the big show. This is the chill vibes before the savage vibes, you know? Gane definitely been putting work in the gym. I'm not saying he got buff overnight. He definitely works hard, but it's just potentially he's on fucking roids. His traps being similar in the second pit gives me pause. Usually traps and delts respond most to juicing. Interesting. That's true. Patchy Mix career is looking weird as fuck, bro. Juicy Mix. Juicy Mix, bro. The career on the fucking down skid. That's definitely why he's taking these L's in the UFC. He doesn't have the juice now. He might get cut from the UFC for this one. They might just send them out. They might be like, all right, we're done with this guy. They gave him an L as like a fuck you because it was a close ass split decision. That's wild. So Patchy's technically on a 3-fight losing streak now. Damn. Gone on the trend sandwich diet. I guess like several NBA players and coaches were arrested, like some mafia tied point shaving scheme and shit like that. Pretty wild shit. Pretty wild shit for real. Pretty wild shit, bro. Worst UFC career, Patchy or CM Punk? Patchy because there was at least some expectation. With CM Punk, it was like, you know, there was no expectation. You know what I'm saying? Chauncey Billups, one other guy, some I don't know the whole fucking list. I don't know the whole slew of them. Fucking cheater NBA. If Patchy pops, the possibility's not gone for Ciryl. True. Porter went to prison for 2 years for the same shit, AJ. Well, on the fucking way out. Just lost my life. How'd you lose your life? I don't understand. How'd you lose it, bro? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. How'd you lose your light, bro? Explain that to me. Brother, I don't understand. Yeah. Yeah. The Trailblazer. Yeah, it's him. He's out, bro. They're all in deep shit, man. Listen, guys, I'm getting fucking hungry up in here. I'll be back later with Propaholics, so keep your eye on the channel. You might see a worst case scenario video. I don't know. I'm unsure about this Gane Roidhead video, but the Patchy Mix drug test failure is interesting. Yeah, Patchy Mix, bro. Failed drug test. Fight against Nurmagomedov now counts as a loss. So he's lost 3 straight. Impression of the Greek laying it down on Mackenzie Dern. I'm laying the chalk on Mackenzie Dern. Betting markets are favoring the side of Dern with 74% of the lines going towards her. I'm going to follow the public. I'm going to throw it down on Dern at minus 170. There you go. Lay the chalk. Lay the chalk. There you go, bro. You good, Ricky Padilla. You good, bro. Listen, guys, run the likes up. I'm about to sign off, all right? I love you guys. I see you all for Propaholics at like 8:30, okay? So keep it locked in with your boy. Talk to you guys in a few hours. Peace out.